Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. I hope all is well with everyone. Let me just put the disclaimer on this. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. Could have happened already, could be happening now, could happen in the future. This can be a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim this for your own, for your life. Um, It may be your reading, it may not be your reading. If it doesn't fit, sorry, don't try to force it. Sometimes I'll say divine feminine and I'll mean divine masculine and vice versa. Use those terms as they make sense in your situation. We all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. Um, I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I do not use any cards or anything like that. Um, If you would like to work with me, my information is in the description below. Astrology readings, twin flame stuff, a bunch of other stuff as well. Um, if there's anything that I leave out, I'll try to sprinkle it in during this reading. So, um, let me just go ahead and get into it. So, one thing that I think, another thing that's important, and I've been discussing it a little bit already, but you have people in your life that may not have any idea how busy your schedule can be. And I say this, like I said before, in the most respectful way I can. A lot of women multitask and do a lot of things, and a lot of men are not as good at multitasking, and so that can be tough for them. But it's important for us to remember that just because we don't have all that stuff going on in our schedules doesn't mean someone else doesn't have that going on. And so, I was talking about this in the other video, but jealousy. Some people are jealous that you have more stuff going on and you're busy. You have so much stuff to do, and you might just be saying, I'm trying to survive my life. You might have all kinds of meetings. You might have stuff going on. You might have, people pulling you in a million different directions. They want to get on the phone with you. They want to text you. They want to, meet up and do stuff. And you're like, I'm just trying to survive. Um, and so it's important for you, make sure you're taking care of yourself. But just remember there are people out there that are upset because you are able to multitask, that you are able to get a lot of stuff done at one time, that you're able to travel all over the place, due to different things. You have different relationships, and they may not have a lot of stuff going on in their lives, but that's not your fault. And I've been talking about it. The glow up has been real. You've been looking amazing, looking beautiful. You're doing so many things. You're going places. You're experiencing things. You're enjoying, if you got away somewhere, you're enjoying the weather. You're enjoying meeting new people, or having new experiences. You're planning some things. You're um, dabbling in a lot of different types of things. So you might be doing more with business. You might be having more contracts or more clients and things like that. And, you know, people might be jealous of you. This might be true for divine masculine and divine feminine, but especially for divine feminine, you're experiencing a lot of things, going places, meeting people. Um, and there might be people that are looking at your life and they want your life, and they want to know, how did you get there? What are you doing? Like, how are you able to get things set up so that you do make the money that you make, or you have the opportunities that you have, or have the experiences that you have, that you're traveling, that you're doing all the stuff that you want to do, but, and they're not considering, why don't they just ask you and try to figure out how to set it up for themselves, instead of just saying they can't do it and they don't even try. But they get upset with you for doing the things that you enjoy in your life, and it doesn't make sense. So, being able to go places, do things, have experiences, meet new people, whatever it is that you're doing, people want that. They want the experiences, and they really don't understand. But because your schedule is so busy, maybe when they call, when they text, you don't have time to talk to them right that minute, and they're like, oh, they're too important, or they're too this, or they're too that, or they're sitting around thinking up things that you're doing, and you're not even spending time thinking about them because you're thinking about doing so many things, so many, going so many places, meeting different people. There are so many different things in your life, and you're trying to fill your life with things that you know will bring you joy, and they may not be. So they may be working so hard to just look into other people's lives and see what's going on, and you're like, I'm bored with that. Let me, let me do this new thing. Let me go this new place. Let me have this new experience. Let me read this book. Let me do this training, this, that. There are so many things that you want to do to enjoy yourself and have fun in your life. And a lot of other people don't do that, but they're upset, but they're not putting in the time to have a great life. And these are the things that you're encouraging people around you to do. Enjoy yourself. Go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. Come with me if you want to. And but also you have to keep in mind you can't have everyone's energy around you because it isn't good. So you just have to make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people, people who are happy for you and want to see you succeed, are excited, about your schedule, instead of people who are looking at what you're doing and they're saying, they're jealous and whatever. I was talking about that in another video, but it's important for you to know there are certain things that you're doing. People are watching you and they're upset. Some of them are upset because they don't know a lot about your life and what you're doing, where you're going, who you're with, and all this stuff. They just know that you have things going on. Your mind is so alive right now, and you're thinking of all kinds of different ideas, things that you can do, and you're gonna succeed at so much. You're gonna make so much more money if you're not already making money. You can make generational wealth. You're gonna have a lot of opportunities, and like I said, you can't have everyone's energy around you, but you can have good energy around you. So just cultivate relationships with people and try to have, you know, success in the relationships that you do have. You might see people around you that seem like they have good intentions, but they don't. So be aware of that. Just understand everyone around you does not have good intentions. Some people do, but some people do not. You look at people sometimes and you're like, if you really wanted to do this or that, why aren't you taking steps to do it? Because they don't want to do it. They want to blame someone else for them not having the life that they dreamed of when they could just create it, but they're not willing to put in the work to do it. So I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to talk about the importance of, you need to know, like, there are people in your life that are looking at what you're doing. They're like, how are they doing this? This looks so easy. And for you, you're like really working to get stuff done. So just know you do so many things. Sometimes you don't even give yourself the credit that you deserve for the things that you do in a day. But you need to start giving yourself more credit. You need to start encouraging and supporting, and you need to continue to lift yourself up, energize yourself, eat healthier, exercise, like making it to the gym, working out, or if you work out at home, if you do certain things, if you know that there are certain things that you're doing to take care of yourself and other people aren't, but they're upset with you for looking great, for having a nice outfit on, or looking great, your hair looks nice, your skin looks beautiful, whatever, if you wear makeup, all this stuff, people could be upset with you, not even understanding how it can be in their own lives if they just do some of the stuff that they need to do to create the life that they want. But again, I don't want to make the video too long. Thank you for joining me. Just wanted to say, just try to continue to watch, read, listen to things that are going to lift you up. Surround yourself with people that you know are good for you. Continue to glow up, continue to create the life that you really want to live. And I mean, you can't force anyone else to do it. All you could do is encourage them. That's what you do, but you can't really force anyone to create their best life. So I'm going to try and bring you some more videos coming up soon. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Happy lightning fast manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all soon. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.